Here's example 2. So I've got it all set up here. This angle is 72 degrees. This time in the triangle, we're given the hypotenuse. So when I think about SOHCAHTOA, because we're given the hypotenuse, we're going to have to use sine and cosine to find our answers. So I'm going to start, doesn't matter where I start, I'm going to start finding A. So A is opposite of the 72 degrees. So since I'm trying to find the opposite and I know the hypotenuse, I'm going to use sine. So I'm going to say sine of 72 degrees equals the opposite, which is A, over the hypotenuse, which is 110. So to find A, I'm going to multiply both sides by 110. And then I'm going to type that right straight into my calculator. So I'm going to type in 10 sine 72. So that side must be 9.51. Whoops. Well, when I went to put this in, I noticed that's 110, so this should not be 9. So I went back and looked at my calculator and I noticed instead of typing 110 sine 72, I typed 10. No wonder my answer was so far off. So I'm going to fix that. 104.616. So if I'm going 2 places after the decimal, that's there, I'm going to look backwards, so this is going to round up. So 104.62. That seems more likely if this is 110, that this would be 104.62. All right, let's find side C. Side C, if I'm given 72, side C is adjacent to 72. So I'm going to have to use cosine. Cosine 72 equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So multiply both sides by 110. And that will give me C. So at this time, I'm going to type in 110 cosine 72. And I get 33.9918. So here's the 9. I look backwards. 1 does not make this round up. So it's 33.99. So let's go find the last thing. I know that these 3 should add up to 180. So that means that this has to be 18 degrees. And this makes sense. Across from 18 is 33. And across from 72 is 104. And across from 90 is 110. So all of those answers make good sense.